to the video and the stream. This is going to be No Man's Sky, how to install and use No Man's Connect mod to find other players in the game and meet up with them, and to do basically to find your friends online and other resources, exotic planets, etc., etc. I'm going to be jumping into the video now, guys, in a few moments. Just hang 10 for a minute while the stream gets started. Thank you. So the first thing that you want to do is go to your favorite internet web browser, open it up. For me, I'm using Chrome, and what you're going to do is you're going to type in Nexus mods, all one word, into your search engine, and then you're going to hit enter, and you're going to see a link below where it says Nexus mods and community, nexusmods.com. Go ahead and click on that link, and you're going to see a link. And then once you do that, you scroll down. Well, if you haven't made an account already, go ahead and sign up. And once you get all that done, scroll down to where it says game files, right here where I have my mouse. You're going to open that up, and you're going to scroll down and find No Man's Sky. As you can see, they have a lot of games, so this is the easiest way to get to it. There may be other ways to type it in the search engine, Nexus mods, No Man's Sky, that might help you, but this is another way to do it. And then once you get to this, to the page of No Man's Sky mods, you hover over the files section, and then you click browse files. So I'm gonna have to restart it to get it to stop doing that. So we're gonna type in No Man's Connect. And there it is right here. So I typed in No Man, and then I hit submit, and it brings up everything with the word No Man in it. So right here you can see where it says No Man's Connect by jaszhix, and then you just click on that. And then if you want to read the directions, you can, but you can go to File, click on File, and then click on Download Manually. I already downloaded it, but you'll download it, and then you'll have to find it, find your file that you downloaded. And you can also look at the description. It tells you how to install it, I believe. But let's see. So let's say we've downloaded it. So No Man's Connect. Let's see. Right here. So this one, I don't think it comes zipped, so you don't have to unzip it. But if it is zipped, just unzip it, and then click on the exec file to install it, and then it will be installed. But before you do that, let's see. Yeah, so I think, yeah, this will set it up, and this is what I did to make it work. I don't know what other people are doing. I know the instructions tells you to do a certain thing, but this is the way that I did my mods, and they're working. So if you go to where your No Man's Sky is, like for mine is an E. Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, No Man's Sky, Game Data, PC Banks. And if you're not sure where it is, you can just type, go into your right here on where your taskbar is for Windows, and type it in search, PC Banks, and it'll bring it up, and you can find it that way. So what I did is, if you look here, it should be down here. Paste it somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, right here. So I created a folder called mods, and I put No Man's Connect here in the mods folder. And I also had to delete a file. But yeah, when you go to set it up, make sure you direct it to be installed in the mods section of where you have your directory for No Man's Sky, and it'll install it here. If it isn't working, you may need to like, you know, with most of the mods, they'll tell you to delete a certain file. Let me see if I can go back to it. I'm trying to find a mod that has the README. So, because this is going to give you an exclamation of how to do it, and they'll tell you how to installation. So, like in most of these, it tells you to delete a file named disablemods.txt found in the PC Banks folder, and that's what I did. And in order, I do have some other mods installed, and the way that I did it is I installed my other mods not in the mods section. The only one that I have in the mods section that to where it actually worked is No Man's Connect. My other mods, if I put them in the mods folder, they won't work. So what I had to do is, but I did delete this file here. I deleted it to get my other mods to work, and to get, I think it may or may not, depending on how, you know, your computer and how you how you have it set up, it may or may not work. But this is what worked for me, because my computer didn't want to work with all the mods in the mods folder. I don't know why, but I have No Man's Connect inside my mods folder, and all of my other mods, I have it in the area, the folder prior to that. But I did delete the disablemods.txt. Let me go back to it here though, just to show you. So if I go back to my folder, E, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, No Man's Sky, Game Data, PC Banks, you'll see that I have my mods in here. They're not in the mods folder, but for some reason these mods will not work if I put them in the mods folder. so I just have them here in the PC Banks folder. But the only one that I have in the mods folder is No Man's Connect. And you can go in here, and it should have a, I think this is the one that gets it to start up. So you'll take this, I think it's this one, and you can create a shortcut on your desktop, send to desktop, and that's what I did. And you'll see on my desktop here, if I go to my desktop in my folder here, you'll see No Man's Connect, and then I just click on that and it starts it up. I already have No Man's Sky started, so I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and I'm going to start up No Man's Connect. But as you can see, I already have No Man's Sky open. But before let's go ahead and start up No Man's Connect. A new version of No Man's Connect was found. So there is a new version that you can download. So this might be downloading it. Let's see if we can. But anyway, guys, this is, let's see if it'll bring it up. Okay, so this is what No Man's Connect looks like. It has a lot of different functions that you can do, but the easiest way you can do this, you can use recent, and it's going to show you the recent gamers that are inside the game that you can use their location to port to. And the way that you do that is you go to right where my mouse is, where it says Recent Explorations 882, Sleepy Gamer Explored, and then you can favorite that if you want. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to those three dots right beside to the left of his name. We're going to click on that, but we can't teleport there yet. What we have to do is we need to go into the game. So in order to teleport, you'll have to go into your No Man's Sky, and let me see if my stream is going to show you that. Okay, so it's showing that I'm in the game, so that's good. And I'm going to hit escape. And then this is the screen. And then once you're in this screen, you don't do anything. And then you can tab out of No Man's Sky. That's the next step. So right now I just tabbed out, and I'm going back into No Man's Connect interface. And I'm going to go back to the recent explorations, and right now it updated again to a player named Explorer. And I'm going to go to the left of his name with my mouse, and I'm going to click on those three dots, and I'm going to click teleport here. And then you don't have to do anything else. It's done. So what you do is you tab back into No Man's Sky, and I'm going back into No Man's Sky. And then I'm going to give it a minute to show up to make sure it's streaming correctly. That way you guys can see every step in order, step by step, on how to do this. So now that we're back into the No Man's Sky, we're going to go to where it says Save Game Data, and then you're going to see three options. You're going to see Reload Current, Reload Previous, and Reload Earliest. The one that you want to pick is Reload Current. So we're just going to click on that, and it's going to the mod is going to teleport us to that location. So when it gets done here, you're going to see that we're in a different place, and then that way you know that. And right now I'm using the old version. They came out with a new version 17 hours ago, but I haven't installed it yet. But as you can see, it's working. So if you want to use the old version that's on Nexus Mods, you can use it. And then when they upload, when the guy uploads the new version to Nexus Mods, you can use that one. But like for me, it's working. The old version is still working. Maybe there is a few problems with it, but at some point I'm going to update to the newest version. But as you can see, it's working. I have ported to this new location, and my starship is here. So as you can see, guys, the mod is working. Maybe it has a few bugs, but for my system, my computer system, it's working. So right now I'm in my ship. I'm in a new location of where that gamer was. There's other things that you can do with No Man's Connect. Like I said, I've started using it, but this is one of the ways that you can use it. You can also use the search, and type in a name, and it'll bring up some names that it has in No Man's Connect that you can port to. I don't know what the new version is going to do, but in the old version that I'm using now, it's if you port to a space station, you may or may not be inside the space station when you port there. So I would not recommend porting to space stations, but most of the other locations seem to work okay for the most part. Just be aware that if you teleport into a extreme condition planet, just be ready, be prepared for, to hop in your ship or do whatever you need to do to explore that area, or fend off any aggressive creatures. And that's basically it on how to use No Man's Connect for PC to find other players. It'll help you find other players. As far as I know, if a player is not in that place that has been recorded, the location that's been recorded, because a lot of people, what the deal is, they'll go to a new location and they will move right away, so they'll get in their ship and go. So the person that you're trying to find may not still be in that area, in that same place. So you'll have to do some coordination, but this mod will help you find them a little bit easier. I'm not saying it's gonna teleport you directly to that player, but it'll get you pretty close, as long as the player doesn't move from that location. So, and this is basically my video on how to use and install and use No Man's Connect mod that is found on Nexus Mods. Thank you for watching this video and this live stream, guys. Take care and see you in the next stream and the next video, guys. Bye.